It was a very messy place, but we just had to clean it up and make a concrete slab and place it on the septic tank over there. So that's the concrete slab. A few days later, it got dried and we had to place it on the septic tank. It was very heavy, very heavy. This boy is finding it so difficult to carry. As you can see, very rich. Yeah, because this is a place where people are going to stand when they get into the office. It was very messy before, but now we got it cleaned up and work was going to start. So we had to fetch some of the water out before we finally close that drainage. So we got our mason and a laborer the next day, and they had to work according to plan. And that was it for the day. I shot a beautiful view of the sky, and here it is. This was the third day. We mounted the poles for the structure as a whole, and the front side of the shop we had to do a step down because there was this showcase that we needed to place over there. It was a different day. I already started with the roofing and the screeding was done, so we needed to get this tiler so he can start with the tiling. He did a good job. Yeah, he did. And that's Fred. He's actually the CEO. So that was my roofing. And then the tiling. These tiles look good. And here the showcase, where we will showcase some of our stuffs and then some of artworks. So here I started with the woodwork. That's the 2x2 ceiling joint. I have to nail them before I can be able to use the plywood. So while I was working, we had these masons around and they were also working. They needed to do some screening around. Yeah, it was fun. That's a view from afar. Here are some of the woods that I needed to still work on. We were still doing the carpentry and keeping the environment tight and neat. So that's me, the carpenter, the painter, and everything. So it wasn't looking bad. Yeah, I made some ventilation space at the top there. Yeah, just a small window for ventilation. It was the next day. I needed to work from the inside, the interior, cover it, and probably do some painting. So it was actually difficult to work around this place because of the showcase. It wasn't easy to move, but we did it. Here comes the painter, trying to make the inside look good. Let's wait to see the outcome. Wow, already looking good. Here I was about doing something like a stand for our artworks. We're going to place it in front of the shop so people can see it more clearer than those that are inside the shop. So at this point, I got a helping hand. Yeah, these boys were around admiring my work. And that night, I had to paint the stand outside. Yeah. So it looked like a chair, but it's not a chair. I needed some more white. Here I was attaching a color that matches our brand color. That's blue at the edges. That's the final work done. Let me know what you think. The next day, I was about to get the door fixed at this side of the shop. So I always applied a chemical to prevent termites from chewing the wood. something I did because if we are wanting to move the shop so we can easily carry it without any damages. I saw this beautiful creative artwork that was made by this girls who are in the apartment. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the part 2.